Shipp was raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Her mother is a Kundalini yoga teacher, and her father is a musician. Her father is African American and her mother is European American. She has two brothers, James and Jordan, and a stepsister, Kazia.
Escape the obvious. You're a very beautiful girl. You've got very long legs, and I'm sure that the men are barking. Do you have a boyfriend?
I do.
Now, was he in Canada with you when we were doing the movie?
No, he didn't get a chance to. He was working.
Is he an actor as well?
No, he's actually a music producer.
Do we know him? Is it Rodney Jerkins, Dark Child or something?
No.
Who is it?
You wouldn't know it.
Oh, well, maybe. Can you hum one of his songs?
Shipp was educated at Squaw Peak Elementary School, Arizona School for the Arts, and St. Mary's Catholic High School in Phoenix. She moved to Los Angeles at the age of 17 to pursue an acting career. In 2009, Shipp made her acting debut with a minor role in Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakle.
Is it true that before you were an actress, you were a pet groomer?
Yep. Mobile.
A mobile?
Mobile.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Because I see those mobile grooming trucks like in my neighborhood and stuff, and I always think that where are they getting clean water? It was be honest.
What we do is whenever we go to someone's house, say we pull up into your driveway, we'll plug our generator into an outlet in your garage.
Okay.
And then we'll take your hose and we'll fill up our water tank, and usually we'll get the water tanks.
Oh, okay, so you're not riding around with dirty water.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Now,
she went on to star in the third season of Nickelodeon's mystery teen drama series House of Anubis, playing the role of Katie Rush.
When I found out that I got Anubis, I screamed a lot. They called me up and they were like, yeah, so you got the job. Did the whole jump up and down on my bed, jump up and down on my porch. You got 10 days to move, and I was just like, what? I think everyone's nervous on their first day of school, but I was definitely nervous. Kind of thing. Pretty sure I peed on myself. I'm just gonna say that. That's gross. I'm sorry. I get to fall in my first scene.
I was the first one to meet Alex Shipp.
Okay, my good side.
She was just really bubbly and fun.
I pity the fool. I'm a new kid in school.
She's a really, really awesome person. She's fitted in so well. It's because we're all really nice and we're all best friends.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best thing that could have ever happened to me.
Bring it lamp left a little.
These are actually my pictures. That's me and my best friend, Julia. This is my grandparents. They set the bar, I'm telling you. Oh, this is me and my brother. Check it out. This reminds me a lot of home, which is really comforting, especially to be in a foreign country on a new set with a whole bunch of new people to like come and have this space be mine. It's kind of nice.
Here are 5 things you didn't know about Ali Shipp. Now, Ali can play piano and guitar and loves to sing and write her own songs.
It's true. You can't shut me up.
Now, Ali featured in the hit animated movie Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakle, and played the part of Valentina. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it was really fun. I got to work with an amazing director, Betty Thomas, and got to eat a lot of snacks.
Now, Ali also appeared in an episode of Victorious as Andre's love interest.
hey, Elise.
Andre, right? It was super fun. I got to learn how to do the hammer time dance.
How's that go?
I'm not going to show you right now.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe later.
Ali's horoscope is Cancer, which makes her loving, optimistic, and protective.
It's true. I'm like a lion.
And it also makes her a little sensitive and moody.
No, I'm not. It's not fair. Sorry. Can we cut? Okay, maybe a little bit.
Now, Ali always takes a little piece of home with her wherever she goes.
Okay, this may sound really geeky, but I still have my blankie from when I was a baby. I take it with me on every job. Just have a little piece of home with me. Hey, guys.
Hey, all right, so we were just filming over in the gatehouse.
Yes.
And we were running through our lines, doing through the rehearsals. And I have a casual line, and he has to fit somewhere.
And then my line was, let's do a portal back to the 2000s. Seriously, do all Brits live in vacant houses? That rhymes.
Which rhymes?
Which means I gotta rap it.
Let's do it, ready?
I hope it's to a portal back to the 2000s. Seriously, do old Brits live in ancient houses? I hope it's to a portal back to the 2000s. Seriously, do old Brits live in ancient houses? And that is all I am gonna say.
In 2011, Shipp played the part of Ashley in the episode Dance Amongst Daggers from the series Switched at Birth. The following year, she played the part of Elise in the episode The Gorilla Club from the series Victorious.
So, here's what's up. Some friends of mine might be going to the Gorilla Club tonight. And if you don't have any plans, I was thinking maybe me and you.
Hammer time.
Not now, all right? I'm trying to talk to Elise.
Stop! Hammer time.
It's on when I get on the floor. Start from the top, then I drop it down low. Pop in, my wrist, my hips. You've never seen anybody do it like this. So cool.
Wait, Elise. Don't walk away from a man while he's hammer dancing.
In 2013, she also played a part in an Unsold pilot. She played the part of Alana Hutchins, the Unsold A&D pilot of the series The Cult. Later that year, she also played the part of Abby Martin in the episode Less Than Hero from the series Awkward. In 2014, she played the part of Tiffany in the episode Yo Soy Capitan from the series Ray Donovan. In addition, she played the part of Mary Beth in 3 episodes from the TV series Days of Our Lives. Further, she was Donnie Raymond in the TV movie Drumline, A New Beat.
Drumming is everything.
I cannot wait to play with the line in college.
But to play on the big stage,
you have to earn your blue. Blood, sweat, and tears. A-N-T!
This drum line is a new beat. So it focuses on whole new characters, a whole new storyline, but really tries to show these characters finding themselves through music and within this drum line. I play Danny Raymond, who is a brass kind of girl. She's tough, you know, and she loves music and she loves drumming, and she's always been one of the boys, so why can't she be one of the boys in college? I have to believe that I belong here.
Well, maybe you don't.
Reading music and then reading like percussion music are 2 completely different worlds. And so you're going through and it's rhythm, it's also where it is on the drum that you're tapping, things like that. So I was a little bit of a fish out of water, but I learned how to fake it really well.
I'm stronger than you think.
You play when we say you play.
You know what I'm learning about myself lately? I'm not afraid of anything.
During that same year, Shipp also had the opportunity to portray a real person. In fact, she was Leah Houghton in the TV movie Aaliyah the Princess of R&B, directed by Bradley Walsh.
Na, 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 na. The snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see
Yo, keep that going. I'm gonna play something on it.
passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was wish you'd tell me this was love. It's not the way I hope or how I planned, but somehow it's enough. And now we're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last.
Did you even know who Aaliyah was?
Oh yeah, totally. My mom loves R&B music, and she used to, you know, tell me, because I was an awkward-looking child, that one day I would be as pretty as her, and you know, and then I fell in love with her music. Age was a little bit before me, but I fell in love with 1 in a Million, and loved the album. Wanted ombre hair my entire life, and then when I got a chance to audition for it, I was just overwhelmed and happy that I would even be able to audition for it, you know, just be in the room. I tried to get in contact with the family. Before I even accepted the role, I asked for an address. And I was like, you know, I love Aaliyah, and I, after reading the script, really loved her story. And she's very close with her brother Rashad. And that just rang super true to me because I'm very close with my big brother. And I was like, me and James are gonna get on an airplane. We will fly ourselves, we will drive ourselves, give me an address. And sadly, they couldn't find the mother and they couldn't get in contact with the brother, which is completely understandable after the amount of loss that they've felt. They wanted to pull out of the public eye, which I think any human being would understand. I wish that I could have gotten their blessing. I wish that I could have gotten an address. I was like, I'll be there, and I was like, I can book a flight now, you know? I want to be able to tell these people how amazing I think their daughter is and what a huge honor it would be for me to portray her in a movie, and I really hope that they do see that in the work that we've done with this movie.
In 2015, Shipp played the part of Lucy in the pilot episode to the series Your Family or Mine, although she's best known for playing the part of Kimberly Woodruff in the movie Straight Outta Compton, directed by F. Gary Gray that same year.
So for Straight Outta Compton, I play Kim, who is Ice Cube's wife and his right-hand man. And I actually got to meet Kim, which was cool, being able to meet someone that you're playing. And she is like the dopest woman ever. And you can totally tell that she is his partner. What is so amazing to see about this couple is that they are each other's cheerleader, they are each other's business partner, they are best friends, they have the coolest kids, so sweet and funny, and actually his son Shay is playing him in Straight Outta Compton, which is cool. So we got to be silly on set and laugh. And
Hey baby,
Hey, baby.
how's Friday coming?
This shit is funny. I'm feeling it, though.
What page are you on?
100. I'm not going too much longer, though.
Baby, come here, look. How young y'all are.
We left a lot of good records on the table. Feeling it, though.
In 2016, she played the part of Monica in the short The Deal, directed by Daniel S. Kaminsky.
What did you do? Me? Maybe you should be asking yourself that question.
Fantasy is always better than reality.
We made a deal, remember? I held up my end. Do I have to remind you of yours?
Detroit.
Yeah, I've got a feel.
Anyway, this year was more remarkable in Shipp's career because, for the first time, she played the part of Aurora Monroe aka Storm in X-Men Apocalypse, directed by Bryan Singer. Also played the part of Storm in a commercial.
M&M's. Can I have one?
Sorry, Storm. I'm saving those for a rainy day.
Yeah, you heard the man. He's saving us for rainy day.
You know, I think the last two movies were a really great setup, and I think that this movie kind of completes that circle of really starting things off and showing you where the X-Men come from. Storm is a weather goddess, and she is a badass. This Storm is way more animalistic. I mean, when you're 18 in comparison to when you're 30, that's a completely different person. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show people how Hallie got there, how Hallie's Storm got there. And so I wanted to make it more animalistic, way less controlled, you know, going off of things based purely on emotion and, you know, hubris, and instead of really thinking about the things that you want to do and the type of person you want to be, just going for it. You know, this Storm is younger. She's way more immature. There's a lot of flying, there's a lot of fighting and hitting and kicking, a couple bites. I'm not gonna lie, it happened for reals a few times. Like a lot of lightning, a lot of rain. I like to kick ass and take names. Brian is so brilliant and so talented. He keeps making them better. It was really nerve-wracking joining a cast like this, but I was so happy that they welcomed me with such open arms, and it really felt like I was joining a family.
Shipp was also nominated twice for her role in the X-Men movie, in 2016 at the Teen Choice Award, in the category Choice Movie, Breakout Star, and in 2017 at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, in the category Favorite Squad. In 2017, she also played the part of Michaela Hooper in the movie Tragedy Girls, directed by Tyler McIntyre.
Now, it's important to distinguish what kind of killers we're talking about here.
Serial killers can operate over many years and have very distinct patterns when selecting their victims.
While spree killers don't have cooling off periods and kill like 2 or more people in a short amount of time.
So it's like a Jeffrey Dahmer versus a Charles Starkweather.
But what kind of killer is operating in Rosedale right now?
And more importantly, is he behind the disappearance of Claire Thompson?
And even more important,
who will be next?
I just feel like nothing I do matters. Like I'm not special. We only got 1 retweet today from your mom. Sad.
We were just wondering if maybe you could give our blog a shout out.
A shout out from me would be a little off-brand.
I have 15,000 followers. You know what that means? A community like this?
More to the left. His heart's more to the left. You're just hitting bone, dude. I'm trying.
Rosedale High is trending.
I really hope nothing bad happened to him.
It's like poof. He vanished, right?
Anybody could be next, even you. You can find more information on our Tragedy Girls Twitter page.
Your brains, my charisma. We could do anything.
Quick soundbite from the Tragedy Girls.
OMG, you can't even with this right now.
Are you afraid that the killer will target you because of your infamous blog? We will not take any more shit from this serial killer. I'm so scared right now.
Look amazing.
Jeez. Michaela? Shit. Damn it, okay. I'm sorry. Stay in character.
Phone's off, but it's a matter of life and death.
You bitches crazy!
We used to be the same, you and me. Do you remember our first time? I just want to know, what's next for the Tragedy Girls?
What happened there?
Nothing.
Is that blood?
Heavy flow day.
I don't know if that's not how that works, right?
2018 was a very busy year for the actress. In fact, she appeared in 4 movies. The first one was Spinning Man, directed by Simon Kaiser, in which she played the part of Anna. Later, she was Abby in Love, Simon, directed by Greg Berlanti.
I loved the way that they approached being young and still discovering your sexuality and still coming into your own within that. And I loved how they just made it so easy. You know, my character Abby, when they're like, "Oh, did you hear that someone at school is gay?" And she's like, "Who cares?" because it doesn't matter. And I think that the more and more that we show that in films, and the more and more that we show that through art, the more and more we're able to accept people for every walk of life, for every, you know, everything that's different about them.
Come on. You still believe in love?
Maybe. Have you ever been in love?
I think so. Abby?
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Oh.
You can't tell anyone, though. Nobody really knows, and I don't really want people to find out.
I won't. I promise.
You surprised?
No.
So you knew,
No.
but you're not surprised.
Do you want me to be surprised?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I love you. So.
Love you too.
There's no one behind us. You don't have to put your blanket on.
Okay, just being safe.
In addition, she played the part of the rude skin cat Amelia, starring alongside Lucy Hale, Catherine Prescott, and Awkwafina in the Netflix original movie Dude, directed by Olivia Milch.
Bug in my glass, in my tummy, and I will pee you out.
Finally, Shipp, uncredited, played the part of Storm again in Deadpool 2 directed by David Leitch. The following year, in 2019, she played the part of Olivia in the movie A Dog's Way Home, directed by Charles Martin Smith, adapted from the homonym novel by W. Bruce Cameron, also author of the movie script.
The story of A Dog's Way Home is about Bella, who is an incredible little rescue mix that I find with Lucas in an abandoned, broken down house across the street. And it's the story of how she can find her way back to him after being separated for so long. Best way to describe Shelby, who plays Bella, is kind. She is just the sweetest dog. She's also a rescue. A lot of people don't know this, but she's a rescue. She was rescued in June, so she's only been training for this job since June. And I think that that is going to open up a lot of viewpoints and mindsets when it comes to rescued dogs, because a lot of people think that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. This movie shows you what unconditional love really does look like. And the fact that dogs have such a capacity for it on a level that humans just can't even fathom. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lucas is cute, but I wouldn't be running 3,000 miles through it, you know, rocky terrain for him. But Bella does, and I think that any dog would at least try and do that for their owner.
Olivia.
What?
I think the stray dog just came through. Bella!
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Bella! God, it's been like 2.5 years. Hi, Lucas, Olivia, Mom. I did go home.
I know.
She also played once more the part of Aurora Monroe aka Storm, in the movie X-Men Dark Phoenix, directed by Simon Kinberg, and the part of Sasha Arias, in the rated R movie Shaft, directed by Tim Story, starring alongside Samuel L. Jackson.
This is the private detective that I've been working with. He's also kind of my dad.
Shaft.
Wow. I'm sorry, I wouldn't know what you looked like because, you know, you haven't shown up for the last 25 years.
Oh, beautiful and fiery.
What is he doing here, JJ?
He's helping.
Really?
I doubt it.
Okay.
now that we're all acquainted?
I thought it was a good question.
Yeah, sure.
You okay?
I'm not feeling, damn, I kicked it too hard last night.
JJ, turning up on a Tuesday, huh?
On a damn Tuesday. Can you believe that?
No.
Boy's got more shaft in him than I thought.
Yeah, well, let's hope that there's a prescription for that.
When you got this role and you knew you'd be working with him, had you met him prior to this?
I'd never met him before.
Were you intimidated by the fact that he would be in the movie, or were you like, bring it?
No, 100% intimidated. He is very intimidating, from his credits to his work ethic. I mean, he's very much so a force to be reckoned with. But, you know, that type of pressure can either make you crumble or create a diamond. And so I was just trying to find my shine, honey.
Yes, dear.
I found my moments. I found my pockets.
You did in that clip.
You got to stay on it with him. He's very quick.
Yeah, so it's got to be amazing just to be a part of this iconic franchise. Richard Roundtree, original Shaft, is also in this film.
Yes.
Samuel in this film. Tell us a little bit more about it, because there's like 3 generations of Shaft in this movie.
Yes, well, what you're seeing is I think what a lot of people are dealing with today, which is your grandparents and your parents all have a specific way of moving about this earth. But millennials these days, we do things just a little bit differently. We don't like to speak badly about women in a misogynistic tone. You know, we like to take care of our things. Samuel Jackson is always joking around about how Metro JJ, the son of Shaft, is, and I love that idea, because you can't put a millennial in a box, honey. No, you can't. We won't let you do it, and it's really beautiful to see how that kind of correlates with the Shaft franchise.
And there is more. Shipp will feature in the thriller video game Telling Lies, directed by Sam Barlow. In addition, 3 movies featuring her are expected to come out. All the Bright Places, in post-production, directed by Brett Haley, which is expected to come out his same year, in 2019, in which she plays the part of Kate, Lexi, in post-production as well, directed by John Lucas and Scott Moore, in which she plays the part of Kate but with a C instead of a K, and finally, Endliness, in post-production as well, directed by Scott Speer, in which she plays the part of Riley. Plus, a thriller movie is still being filmed at the moment, Silk Road, directed by Dilla Russell, based on a magazine article by David Kushner. We all are looking forward to watch these movies to enjoy Alexandra's acting once more. No reason to hide that. Meanwhile, let's thank as loudly as we can Alexandra Ruth Shipp for sharing her magical acting with us. You're fantastic, Alex. You never stop. Good luck forever. Good night with this very nice song of yours.
Nobody else, the way that you flip your hair gets me